Well, I thought we played a really good first half, but we knew we needed to play even a better second half. And that was the message. We were pleased by the way we played in the first half. We were playing in the rhythm that we wanted to play. And, uh, and then this guy to my right, he came out, hit some, I mean, shot after shot after shot that really extended the lead for us. And then luckily we were able to rest him, sit him down, and finish the game off with him getting some rest, getting ready for Friday.
Thank you, Coach. Justin, you shot the lights out today. Can you talk about how you got yourself going early and how you were able to sustain that in the second half?
Just wanted to come out and be aggressive. I seen that I felt like I was in a good rhythm, so I just wanted to try to be aggressive, take shots that presented. San Miguel, they always come and ready to play, and they always have a good game plan. But for some reason, I found myself open a few times from deep from the floor, so I just tried to shoot them and just be aggressive.
Thank you, Justin. We now open the floor for questions from our friends.
Justin, congratulations on taking game one. We're taking 4-point shots. We're in already from that long distance range.
Yeah, since the 4-point line been introduced to the PBA, it's something that teams in this league have taken advantage of, and me myself and us at Ginebra, we practice those shots. So just try to continue practicing and get better and better at them, and be more comfortable taking them in the game.
You have like 9 days of rest, I think. I believe. How did you guys maximize that rest, especially facing a San Miguel team that had to play a game 5 against Converge?
Well, that's not usual. We're in the middle of playoffs where we get that amount of rest, but Coach Tim, of course, he gave us a couple of days off in that time period, but it definitely gave us a lot of time to prepare for San Miguel or Converse, whoever we was gonna play. But I think we figured we'll probably play San Miguel more than likely. So we just been preparing for them, and Coach Tim, the coaching staff, they've been preparing us very well with the game plan, and the guys been, we've been working hard on it. So, and I think it showed today, the preparation we had in those 9 days.
Justin, Justin over here. Justin, was San Miguel here who gave you guys the worst defeat in the elimination round. Did that either serve as a motivation or pressure for you guys heading into this game, one of the semifinals?
Well, whenever somebody beats you the way we got beat in that game, it's definitely motivation. We understand that San Miguel is a really tough team. They've been winning championships for years, so we understand that. Maybe it was I think it was 49 points. It was a little bit over exaggerated, but they're a good team, and if you're not bringing your A game, things like that can happen. So, but definitely losing like that, definitely I think motivated everybody in the locker room to just want to bounce back from that loss.
Hi, Coach.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, I remember before the start of the season, you expressed your disagreement on the 4-point shot. You said you weren't a fan. After seeing Justin score 5 of those, have you changed your stance on that?
Well, just because it favors our team having Justin around and making those four doesn't mean I'm a fan of the 4-point line. I just believe that the game has evolved into shooting, taking quick shots, taking 4-point, and people come in. If you watch practices, guys practice, all they do is shoot threes and shoot fours. And I think the game is a lot more than that. And I think we're kind of just evolving into that idea that we're just going to be a 3 or 4-point shooting, game. And there's so much more to the game. There's cutting, there's screening, there's the defensive side, the ability to pass, the pass of RJ underneath to I think it was Joe or Steve, I'm not sure, but it was an incredible pass. Those things are a really big part of the game as well. But I think we're with the 4-point shot. Just my personal opinion. I think we're putting the pressure on young kids to come out and just shoot. learn to shoot, and that's good enough. And I think the game is more than that. So that's why I don't agree with it. It's not that, I mean, it's great for our team. I mean, having a guy like Justin around, and I think RJ can hit those shots as well. We have 3 or 4 guys that can hit that 4-point shot. And he's right. We do practice it. Although when we're practicing 2s, he's like, eh. We're practicing 3s, gets a little more excited. And when we practice 4, God, baby, this guy, bang, 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 So, he loves that 4-point shot. And so, if it's out there, we're going to use it as a weapon. But it doesn't necessarily mean I agree with the implementation of it.
Coach, Ginebra Fajardo had still a good game, but he didn't have enough the amount of attempts that he had in previous series. Just talk about your defense against Ginebra.
Well, if I tell you too much, I'll have to kill you. But I just put it this way: I felt Japeth and Joe did a really good job. Even Ben did a good job in the few minutes he had against Jumar of coming out and executing what we wanted them to do, and I thought that was really great for them. And they were very attentive to details, and I thought that really helped. I'm not going to explain what those details were, but I thought they were very attentive to the details, and that was key. And just, Jumar's not going to be guarded by one guy. It's a whole team, truly a team effort. And good news was they weren't hitting their shots like they always do, and so we were able to take advantage of that a little bit defensively. Are we done with him? He needs to get in and do some work. Thanks, bud.
Thank you.
Stephen, 38 and 4 tonight. Last week, talk about how we can impact Stephen this conference. We showed that to the Spurs semifinal game.
Well, I think Steven's really starting to latch on to the system and what we do. I think in the beginning it was a little difficult for him, trying to find his place in what we were doing, especially from the offensive side. I mean, his defense has been lights out ever since we got him. I mean, he's got to be one of the top, if not the best defensive player in the league right now. I mean, he is really, and he can play, he can guard anybody. He can guard imports, he can guard, the really good, the Bullocks and guys like that as well. He's really versatile in his defense, and he works at it so hard. But I thought he got kind of lost offensively early in the conference. It took him a while to figure out where and how he could be aggressive within the system that we run, and he's now finding that, I think, a little bit more. And so he's starting to use all of his game, his ability to get to the rim, his ability to shoot threes, his pull-up game. I mean, he's got a lot to give. And he's just trying to discover how to use all those weapons within what we do. Same thing with RJ. I think RJ is coming along even more and more as we continue to play. They're starting. And these guys are smart, intelligent players, and they're going to figure it out. But it's going to take them a little bit of time because what we do is sometimes a little counterintuitive to what a lot of teams do. So you have to make adjustments when you come to our team offensively.
Coach,
Yeah.
I think San Miguel is a bit tired.
For sure. Wouldn't you be? I know we would. I know we'd be dying at this point. And it's really hard for them at this point to prepare and practice because they are tired and exhausted. So, honestly, we're not going to feel sorry for them. It's not our job to feel sorry for them. We're going to take advantage of every little thing that we can. And if that's the way, if they're going to be tired, then we're going to try to take advantage of that. And, they're just too good to feel sorry for. It's like, you don't feel sorry for us because we have, Jamie and Maya and Isaac Go not in the lineup. Nobody's going to feel sorry for us for that. So we just got to go with what you have. And they'll find a way. They're a great team. They just blew us out by 49, and now we came back and beat them, and I'm sure they're going to be ready to beat us in game 2. I mean, that's just the way it is when two really good teams battle each other. And no one dominates for any length of time. They dominated us for one game, and we half dominated them tonight. And at this point, it's their turn. So hopefully we can do something to prevent that.
Is that 49 point doon, kaya ang added motivation.
Sure, we just talked about it, and Justin talked about it. Sure, anytime you get embarrassed, or even in life, you get embarrassed, you do something that's silly or bad, you want to make up for it, and so we wanted to make up for it tonight. Now, the question is, can we continue to motivate ourselves into game 2? Because now we did it. We're going to feel good about ourselves, but can we turn around and follow it up in game 2? That's going to be our big question, because now that we have done that, beaten them, they're going to come back and use all that talent and experience that they have to play a really good game on game 2. Just the way a series is. That's why it oftentimes ping pongs back and forth, because it's hard to sustain that motivation game after game after game against a really good team like San Miguel, or against us, them against us or us against them.
Thank you, everyone. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you.
Coach.